rehab business.
You seem to be at the center of fraud allegations here.
Fraud. It's all you ever hear about these days. Pyramid schemes, bank frauds. It's sickening. People against people just to gain a quick buck. I remember I worked on a case like that when I was a fresh young detective.
Detective, you're early. I didn't expect you to come to lunch.
I got hungry. So, does our perp know we're investigating him?
No, this information is just between you, me, and the person who discovered it.
And who might that be?
That would be me, Detective.
Let's cut to the chase. What exactly did you discover?
Well, Bonnie here says that her associate Clyde has been working for another company, a supplier of ours.
And?
Would like it if you investigate if it's true. What else could she be hiding from us?
Clyde, is it?
Yes, Clyde is our purchasing manager. She handles where we get our supplies. Now your job, detective, is to snoop around here with Bonnie and figure out just how much damage she caused our company. And I don't want any word of this to the press. We can't afford bad publicity right now. Nothing comes out, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Tell me again what happened.
Well, Clyde and I weren't really close, you see, having to work in different departments. A few days ago, there was a sales training event at the Grand Hall. Naturally, I, being the sales manager of the company, went there together with the boss. The boss arrived earlier than me, so she went ahead in the registration room. That's when I saw Clyde. I was confused, of course. I confronted her and asked her what she was doing there. She said she was there with a family member, you know, just accompanying them. And so I believed her. But that didn't stop me from getting the card she left at the raffle ball. The next morning, Clyde was late to work. The boss was a bit concerned, so she asked me to call her to see if she was okay. Without thinking, I dialed the number on her card. I guess I probably thought it was her home phone number. That's why it was a complete shock for me to hear a secretary on the other line. I asked what Clyde's position was and what company was that. After hanging up the call, I immediately scored through our past purchase files, those that Clyde approved of. I couldn't let this pass, of course. The company on the card and the company of our supplier was one and the same. When I told the boss the news, she wasn't too thrilled about it. She was furious and distraught. She asked for a detective, and when I gave her phone book, she immediately called you.
I bet you know why you're here.
Of course I don't. Will this take long? You need to go back to work.
I bet you need all the time in the world to juggle 2 jobs. Is that right?
What?
Ma'am, let me be frank with you. I was hired to investigate you.
Why? What did I do wrong?
You don't know? Ma'am, I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and I want you to answer them as honestly as you can. If I find one fault in your answers from my investigations, I will have to find some other ways to make you talk. Do you understand?
Fine.
Is it true that you work as a purchasing manager of Global Houses?
Yes, I was promoted years back.
Ma'am, a simple yes or no will suffice. Did you create a product to make J-Power manufacturers your main supplier?
Yes. You know, I don't see where this is going. I got that things to do.
Ma'am, for the last time, just a yes or no. Is it true that you're employed as a sales manager of J-Power manufacturers? Says here in my file that you went to East Hamptons last year. This is a pretty classy hotel. Did you use the money you scammed out of Global Concepts to buy yourself a pretty vacation?
Yes.
Do you know that's against company policy?
No!
No. You didn't know you were in conflict of interest with both companies?
No, I really didn't. I was just juggling two jobs. It just turned out that I was promoted in the same year. I needed the money. I didn't know that it was illegal.
You committed a fraud against two companies. They can sue you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't know.
I must say that I really am sorry. It never dawned on me that what I did was in conflict of my trusted position there at Global Concepts. I failed you, and no explanation can fix that. I am truly sorry, especially because I feel that I have broken the trust that we have built over the years. Please understand that I meant nothing against you or Global Concepts. Additionally, I didn't see that the special rate I gave the company was a benefit for the supplier. It was just so that I can gain additional money personally. Respectfully, Clyde Dimas.